Greystone Wines in the Waipara Valley in North Canterbury. Started more than 20 years ago now, so around about the year 2000, two brothers, Peter and Bruce Thomas, started looking for awesome patches of land through Australia and New Zealand and identified where we are today as a place worthy of consideration. I was the vineyard manager for Penfolds and Seppelts in the Barossa Valley, looking after a large corporate vineyard, 1,200 acres. Had the opportunity to stop doing that and move their tiny wee family to New Zealand here on the east coast of the South Island and started developing this farm into an organic vineyard. We planted the vines in 2004 and our first harvest was in 2007.
Our main philosophy is that our wines are quality driven, and at all times we're looking for balance. So balance in the wines, but also balance in our vines and balance in the environment that we grow in. We want to be as light on the environment as possible. So we're fully certified organic and carbon zero certified through Toitu. We're trying to lead the way in terms of incorporating sheep into the vineyard. We believe that regeneratively incorporating livestock is the most important thing that we can do. So that's why we've gone to this high train vines system. As far as we know, there's no one else doing it commercially in New Zealand. By lifting the vines up to 1.8 metres, it means we can run sheep all year round. They do an amazing job of things that we normally spend a great deal of money and time and diesel on doing, like mowing. For us, it's just a no-brainer. We're improving the environment that we're in and we want to pass it on to the next generation, so that's super important to us. It's such a collaborative effort with the team. You have to be working with the winery and the vineyard together at all times.
Our focus is on making organic wines that speak of the place and the season. So we're looking at wild yeast, fermentations, a lot of barrel aging, and also bottling wine that's been unfined and unfiltered. So by not intervening too much with the wine, we really get a clear picture and window into the season. I want people to feel the care and love that's gone into it. So we grow 7 varieties and we make some of those in more than one style. Pinot Noir is a big part of our story, as is Chardonnay, but Pinot Noir would be what we're most well known for. Our Vineyard Fermier is a wine that we make in order to show the season and the vintage as clearly as possible. The way we do it is by picking the grapes and fermenting them out in the vineyard. The reason we do that is that we want the natural yeast from the environment around the grapevine to perform the fermentation.
No one's been crazy enough to do something quite like that. It has such a unique story. For me, that's what natural winemaking is all about, is just letting it be what it wants to be.
What we want customers to understand and appreciate is the fact that every year is different and we're making the best wine we can from that year, and it might be slightly different year in and year out, but that's what's cool, and it sort of brings them on the journey with us.
I think that wine really has always been about culture, coming together, enjoying not only time together, but enjoying that harvest time. It's about sharing stories, eating together, sharing wine when you eat. And so through all that process, you're able to form bonds and culture.
The future for Greystone and around the region and agriculture space is just massive.
I think we're on a path that is going to take us to making more and more expressive wines of the place, and the vines are now at an age where they're really starting to mature and starting to give a deeper sense of where they've been grown, and so that's a really, really exciting point because we'll start to see that, or we are seeing that in the wines. Vineyards are really, really long-term things, so whilst it's been great to be here for almost 20 years so far, it's the next 20 and the 20 after that that'll really start to show what the wine can be.
The possibilities are endless, really.